Okay, Libra, how are you? So if you've seen your channel stuff that came out just before this, it was a lot to do with around a body of evidence and digging up stuff and analysts and computers, okay, and finding a body of evidence and courts, shredding information, all that kind of stuff. So if you haven't seen your channeled messages without tarot cards, you can find that in the end screen, or you've probably already watched it, but it'll come up at the end. Okay, so Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Show me what Libra. So what we're going to do is we're going to look into what's going on with you. Okay, then we're going to start to look at what's going on with your partner. Okay, and that will show me more about coming together, arguing, individual lives, all that kind of thing. Okay, so let's start off to try and see what is going on with Libra. What's going on with Libra? Okay, from the 19th until the 30th. Okay, let me just check the dates. Yeah. From the 19th until the 30th, what is going on with Libra of June? Show me Libra. Okay, so a whirlwind romance, digging up a body of evidence or something that is very detrimental around the house. Some of you might have things of maintenance around your house that it is that you feel are like where the house is disintegrating slightly. So you might live at like an old house or something like that, or a cottage or something, and you live at this place. But it needs maintenance. Like there's quite a few things. It's like if I fix the windows, then I'm going to need like doors, and if I need doors, I can't really get the doors and the windows at the same time, so let's just get one or two windows. Okay, a window of opportunity is also what I'm hearing, like an offer and a proposal of an offer for some of you. But I'm going to start off with the first lot of messages for a lot of you. I said it's like this window, the window of opportunity, or the windows. And it's like raining and stuff like that. It might be, I don't know, guttering or something, because I'm picking up like storms, storms, or that's a music thing, right? Something storms, I don't know, but like storm in a teacup. But I'm picking up that the weather is affecting this house for some reason. Like things are like I don't know. There's a lot of maintenance to do around a house. I don't know. Is that true? But a lot of maintenance that seems to be around the house, or a lot of noise that seems to be around the house, that kind of thing, right? A dog keeps barking or something like that, and there's a lot of noise, there's a lot of frustration around the house, around the home, there's a lot of chaos, right? Okay, this is like an organised chaos. Okay, K, the name K, or K's catalogue, or a catalogue of like ordering things and then buying and selling of a catalogue, like K's catalogue, all that kind of thing, all those things. Needing to pay off one's debt is also here. Okay, I'm also hearing paying off karmic debt. Debt-free, Jeffrey? My name is Jeff, so you really could be dealing with where you come up in the last reading. What was that? I can't remember the reading before yours. But it was, my name is Jeff, turning Jeff Bridges, burning all my bridges. So my name is Jeff, burning all my bridges. So something around that same reading that came out before yours. Okay, what was that? I can't think what it was. What sign comes before yours? I don't know. It was in that one. Virgo. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. Okay, but yeah, for a lot of you, like I said, what you've got going on is kind of like this whirlwind romance. You turn me on. 1 minute you turn me on, then you turn me off. Then you'll say you'll do it, and you won't. Then you say that you'll do it. Like, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do this? Yes, I'll get round to it. Just hold on a minute. I'll get round to doing that. I'll get round to fixing the windows, the doors, the cooking, the cleaning, everything else. I'll get round to it. Just hold on. But there are so many things that need to be done that now I'm kind of like not really getting one thing done. I'm trying to do four at once. And this is where you could be dealing with like a Gemini / Capricorn. Okay, but like if you haven't seen the channel before and you've not seen your channel stuff where I was explaining about the numerology, you can also look for your life path number. Anybody, just pick anybody that you have a problem with, and you look for the trine. Your number, life path, their life path number. Okay, add them up, see what they come to. Okay, reduce it down. Okay, and then come up with that number and look for the major arcana. Okay, there is a video that explains everything, all about that below. But that'll be your trine. That'll be your drama triangle. Your life path, their life path, add them together, come up with a number, but you need to find the major arcana to that. That major arcana, that's the reading. Okay, that's the person, that's the drama, that's the confusion. Okay, so that's just a little bit of info there if none of you have actually seen that before, but there are videos that do say that. Okay, so like I said, there's this kind of like whirlwind romance of something, of loads of things, really kind of like you turn me on, then you turn me off. You turned me down. Why did you turn me down? Well, I have a reason why I turned you down. Okay, So it's like hand me up, hand me down. Like you someone's handing over this evidence to somebody here. Like it's turning itself up. It means that someone feels as if they're being turned over. Okay, they're being turned over. Like paranoia in a way. Like, am I going to be turned over? If I do this thing, am I going to be turned over? Like if I put all of my eggs in one basket, will I be turned over? Now, to be quite honest with you, I have been asked a business proposal, okay, of a load of educational stuff, basically, okay, but for a company, and it's going to be pretty much like the other things that I'm good at, okay, and one of them was probably going to be like how to read tarot cards, but then it was also going to be, the next one was going to be how to physically channel and how to hone in on your kind of like abilities of certain things, but I don't know, because I have to pay quite a lot of money, I feel, for me to invest into a company I don't really know, so I don't really know yet, to be honest. I'm doing the Gemini thing, okay, but yeah, but yeah, something like that here, okay. Yeah, they keep saying something to do with around windows and doors and a window of opportunity, okay, but like turn me on, turn me off. 1 minute you're okay, the next minute you're not okay. 1 minute we're alright, the next minute we're not. This is a breakup makeup situation. Now this might be something to do with around makeup for a lot of you, like you have this thing that goes on around beauty and makeup, like you've got an idea and it involves makeup, but I mean for some of you, I don't know, this is where they're saying that, can I do a YouTube channel or something like that involving makeup? It's been done 1,000 times, billion times. There are so many out there, you know. If any of you are trying to start off doing something, it's going to take a long time. It's still taking me a long time. All my subscribers, they come and go, and my view rates go down and then up and then down and then up. You know, it doesn't matter what you do. You know, you can have a great idea, but it's been multiplied and duplicated 1,000 times already, okay? And YouTube always favours the people that have a load, because they make the most amount of money off those. Because YouTube all works off making money from you. Okay, so adverts. So the more subscribers you've got, the harder that is for the people that don't. Okay, and it's even harder nowadays. So yeah, something around that. Okay, but yeah, I'm picking up like something being turned up and turned over. Like worried about if I'm going to be turned over or stuff. Like, you know, can I invest this amount of money into something? But is it really going to make an improvement if I do? But if that's around the house, then it's yes. But then it's like, well, I'm going to have to save up in order to be able to do it, okay, for a lot of you. To move or something like that, or if I want to move job, you know, if I want to leave and I want to move job, have I got enough money behind me in order to be able to just leave a job and then go towards another one, you know, and to build up a business. You see, to leave one business behind and then go to build up another one from scratch, it's like chicken scratch in a way. It's a bit like Gemini energy, right, or what they would say, but like, you know, it's kind of like thinking, well, is this going to work and blah blah blah, but you never know until you try. You know, you have to give it your full amount of you know, you have to try again. You know, I've been so many different things in my life, it's unreal. You know, so it's like wanting to try something new, but it's a bit like an outfit in a way. I want to try on a new outfit and I really like that outfit, but I've put on weight and it won't fit, but man do I love that new top. Right, but it won't fit because I'm either too skinny and I need to put on a bit of weight, but then I go for a size and it hasn't got my size, and now I'm completely annoyed because they don't sell that in my size. Okay, so that kind of thing, I don't know what that's for. Okay, but I want that and I really like it, but they don't have it in my colour. Okay, or I really like it but they don't sell it in my size. Okay, that kind of thing. Sizing something up. I don't know if someone's sizing up a ring or whatever. Sizing it up, like I can pick up people coming in order to say, hello madam, yes, come in. Okay, we just need to like put a tape across here and see how much that is, like from here to here, and what the measurement is, and then we can give you a quote of how much that would be. So some of you here, like I said, you're having something done around the house here, and someone's going to come in and give you a quote on something. Like, we're going to give you a quote and we'll let you know how much that would be if you want it. That kind of thing, right? Looking for quotes. Looking for algorithm also, but looking for quotes. But the trouble is with the algorithm when it comes to YouTube and stuff like that, you can't let things dishearten you, right? You can't let things dishearten you, because if you worry that much about subscriptions and views, you end up thinking, well, in business, if this is business in general, okay, if you think too hard about making money and too hard about making something work, okay, you'll find it a stress and a strain to physically do it, okay. And when it comes to like me and my business and this channel, I have to step that aside and think, you know what, it doesn't matter, because I have to give it my all. And if I'm that worried about money, and if I'm that worried about subscriptions and everything else, I'll start to hate my job, because I'll get frustrated with a sign, or with all signs, or with my channel in general, and then that will take me away from physically just enjoying it, okay. So that process I've learned over quite some time is that you have to love what you do, okay, but sometimes you have to try something new also, okay. So there's frustration here, frustration, okay, and that came out through the other reading, frustration, and you were in it, but upside down, Libra, turning people off, turning people down, getting turned on, but then getting turned off, that kind of energy right here. So let's see, so Libra, what's going on with Libra from the 19th until the 30th, Libra. Seven of Swords, so you sneaky 7 and 7. Someone's got something going on with a 7, okay. Could be a Cancerian, could be a life path, could be any number that duplicates and adds to whatever, okay. Trevor, I'm hearing Trev or Trevor, or the Treasurer, okay. Treasure Island, someone from Ireland or Idaho, like, or Louisiana or Idaho or something like that, or Ohio, okay. Tim, you right, Tim? But like, I don't know, I'm hearing, well, I don't know. I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. I just really cannot make up my mind at the moment. I am so busy, run off my feet, that I don't know if I have time that I can take on any more projects. Okay, that I have a load of, this is a Gemini as well, but like I have a load of projects and I have so many things to do that I can't physically focus on one thing at a time. Okay, so I've got loads on, and there might be a business proposal that this person could be having, okay. But like I said, if you've got family members or anybody that add up to a number of something, this can be what's going on in their life, okay. But, you know, this person here at the moment is kind of contemplating on their next venture. Have I got time in order to take on more work? Have I got time to take on more projects? They could be someone like Steve that's just decided to do a channeled message and a message of tarot and the extended. Okay, so like that, taking on more work, but I don't know if I can take much more of this from you, which means that if you are really having a bit of a go at somebody, okay, this person's like, I don't know if I can take much more of this, man. I can't do that. You're asking me if I can do it, but I can't, right? You're asking me to do these things that I can't do for you. Like, I can't do that, right? It's kind of like some people that have asked me, you know what, you know, I've been left a will, but I can't find it. We never did find it. Can you find that for me? I've got no idea, man. You know, I can't do those kind of readings. You know, it's a bit like I've lost a needle in a haystack, and can you let me know where that is? No, bruv. And I've had loads of questions like that. There's nothing against the person. It's just that I can't answer questions of that, you know. But if that ever does come out and I ever say things like this, well then look in the places when I'm channeling. Okay, I can't do that for individual people because everybody wants that, and I just don't have time to channel for a person because it takes quite a lot out of me to do that and keep up with YouTube and Patron and everything else, right? So, you know, I'm just, when it comes to personal consumers, I'm a tarot card reader. I'll read your tarot cards for you, but when it comes for like, can you help me find a needle in a haystack and stuff like that, man, I can't do that, right? But, you know, a lot of people have told me that I come up with evidence of stuff and I uncover it through channeling. I can on here, okay, on here, if I was doing it as a job probably, okay, but I can't, like the amount of people that ask me that, I can't churn out that much stuff for like loads of people that want me to channel for them individually, okay. It's asking impossible questions, okay. I mean, I don't know. If I'm honest, I've never really tried, to be honest. I've never really tried. It's because workload builds up a lot, to be honest. That's why I don't do it. It's because my workload really builds up. Okay, and when you have like a contract of, say, YouTube and stuff like that, some people close down their, say that I can't do personal readings. Right, I can't do personal readings because my subscription is now built up where I earn enough money where I don't really need to do that, right? So I don't have time to do YouTube and Patron and like stuff like that. Me, I can, I can. So that kind of thing is always available below, but it's kind of like this energy of like, I can't do any more, like I can't take on any more work, my workload is really building up and I can't really do any more than what you're asking me. But this can be someone that's being asked to do things around the house, but they've got their own thing. Okay, this is a Stephen King. I've got my own thing, going. I don't know if I've got time where I can build this up fully. Okay, so I don't know if I can do all of this maintenance and stuff like that. I can give you a little bit of time, but I'm not going to fully be able to repair you, And some people have asked me, Steve, is there anything I can do to get rid of my karma and heal it? No, because you're always going to have karma. The world is built around karma. It's not a substance that you can get rid of because you just meet something else. It's a lesson, okay? But, you can move away from certain energies and that'll help you get rid of that karmic situation. But what you can't do is get rid of karma because you're just going to have something else. There'll be something else. Yeah, everything is karmic. Jobs, people, money, planets. It's just, it's out there, man. But, it's just kind of like your story so far seems to be around I can't really take much more on. And I can't really take much more of this. That's Danny Glover right there, Seven of Swords. I can't take any more of this shit, bruv. It's too metaphysical, as I'm saying. This can all be metaphysical awakening stuff that this person could be going through, really struggling to try and deal with everybody that they deal with of business, deal with people just leaving my channel, which they are, right? But just like leaving and, these kind of energies that may be for you that are not really serious. They just come in very quickly, want an answer. When it isn't given, they're gone and like, no, I want to look for the answer that I can't find. I'm getting very impatient because I can't get it, okay? So that kind of stuff can be, okay? Ten of Pentacles, but it is going towards something that's better that is on your side here, Libra. So go, or this person is, but we'll look here. But like I said, it's going towards something better. But I have got to make you aware that if this is a person that leaves the relationship, they're going off towards something that is more stable for them, okay? Which means that I'm focusing more on what makes me happy, Jano, which is money, okay? But I'm focusing more on what is going to be more beneficial for me. Now that's what I was saying right through your channel messages around feminine and masculine energies, right? Is around that the masculine is going to do whatever they want, right? It's going to do whatever they want. You have to pay it forward to this energy, right? You have to give it to this energy because they're receiving at the moment, right? Which means that if you want to know stuff from them, then you're going to have to reach out to whoever this is, okay? But they're on their way to something that is more beneficial for you. But Ten of Pentacles in my eyes is a very tricky one, right? Because it depends on how much money it has in that, okay? Because it can be a 1 or a 10. But, it's to do with a house, it's to do with a home, it's around money, it's around adding investments into the house. It's why these pentacles are falling into the house, you see. So somebody's investing into the house to make it more secure, like a secure blanket. Let's invest into the house to make it worth more money, Jenna, right? But let's invest into the house, let's buy a house, let's have a mortgage, all that kind of thing, right? But let's invest into the business. If you invest into the business, it grows. Okay, it might be possible. I might be able to do that. But like, if you invest into the business, it grows. Okay. I'm very skeptical when it comes to that, Libra. If I'm honest, like I said, I have been approached by a company, and they really do seem like a very good company. They really do. But as far as I know, you can have a free phone call and all that, but you have to pay. Like in the end, you have to pay them. And I don't know how much that is, but I don't like paying for something that I haven't got, and it means that I would have to pay okay, and then do a load of work as well, and then they would sort out all of the do's and the don'ts and where to put things and like, you know, all of that kind of stuff and all of the info, and then basically you go into a launch, which is then, like I said, you launch your project, okay, but you have to invest into the project first before it's proven anything that you make anything. And for me, being a Gemini moon, I'm always like, oh, I don't know, I don't know, right? So it's teaching, really. It's teaching. Well, what I would have to offer. Okay, but yeah, like an investment in a business to make it grow. Let's see. So, what's going on with Libra's partner? Okay, what's going on with Libra's partner? Okay, what's going on with Libra's partner? So, Hangman. So, this person here on the opposite end of the scale is a Piscean. Okay, but they're all kind of upside down at the moment. They don't really know what to do. Okay, they really don't. They're kind of trying to get themselves out of something, but putting themselves back into it. So it's kind of like, I don't know whether you're with me or whether you're not. Are you backing out? Can you do this? Or are you serious or are you not serious? Or are you going to back out? But it still needs to be an answer, okay? So, like, it's kind of like this, like, I promise you I will do it, but, okay, well, are you going to, when can you do this? Okay, what time can you do this? Are you going to be serious about this relationship? Or are you serious about this offer? Or, man, are you serious? Right? But, like, yeah, they're trying to get out of something at the moment. That's this energy, right? So they're trying to get out of work, get out of jail. For some, I heard get out of jail free card, or get out my way. I'm busy. I'm sorry, but I can't because I'm busy. Just get out my way is what I'm hearing. Yeah, the Hangman in reverse. I don't know. It feels more like. I'm hearing Levitt, or Levy, or Devi, or Devon, or Heaven. Someone that is in heaven. Show me heaven, show me heaven, cover me, show me heaven. But again, like I said, if you're really, really struggling with yourself at the moment, with yourself, or like in something, and you're in like a third party, because this can be three, okay. And it's a trine, right? So it can be the fact that this person leaves this tower to go here, right? So you're with someone that's not committal. They're trying to leave a relationship but go towards another one, or they are already in one. That's what I'm saying. This person can already be in a commitment of something already, okay, that's making them really contemplate on, well, is it serious? Okay, is it serious? Because, like I said, if there's this kind of like, are you serious? Like, are you this offer that you're going to give me, are you actually really serious or not? Because it's more possibility. Okay, it's adding up the possibility that this, I don't know what it is. Like I said, it can be the fact that this sign here is going off here. Okay, going off with somebody else, or going off something. Like I said, something is going off to be told to somebody here. Told. Like, I'm going to tell you something. Or I want to ask you something. But I'm going off because I need to ask you something. But this is how your partner thinks and feels. That at the moment, they've just got so much on that they don't quite know what to make of it yet. Which means trust. They may not trust this energy as well. You may not trust this here. Or Justin. But like, justice is what I'm picking up. Like, some of you are searching for karmic justice, and you think that karmic justice is just going to be given to you, right? But like, because all of this is about distrust here. Like, I kind of trust you, but I don't trust you. I trust you in what you have, but am I really giving you any benefit of the doubt? Like, can I give you the benefit of the doubt, right? It's kind of like, well, I'll do it for you, but what am I going to get out of it? Like, you know, are you giving me anything in return for my investment? Like, are you, you know, and that might be how you're feeling here. Okay, so we're going to go on with the rest of your reading. Oh no, what have we done? One more card, please, for how Libra thinks and feels, or this side here. This person. Okay, so yeah, it is. This is a child of a mum. Okay, so your child could be a Piscean. They could be a Piscean. Okay, and there's this like very doubtful energy. It's kind of like, well, I really don't know, to be honest, at the moment. Okay, it's like such distrust around this energy of like, well, I really don't know, like if I'm talking to you or not. Like I can talk to you now and again, but I can't talk with you all of the time. You know, because this is some people that are not reaching out. Okay, like I said, this is afraid not and not reaching out. So some of you, it's like somebody that is afraid to reach out to a person to ask them something. Okay, which means that I want to ask you, but I don't know what your reply is going to be if I am to reach out, right? So it's kind of like this: I'm damned if I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. Sorry about the dog at the moment. Okay, but like I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't, and I don't know if I am actually speaking with you or not. It's kind of like I've got a question to ask you, but I don't know if I can, because this is also an energy of like I don't know if I'm free. Okay, I'm free, but like I don't know if I'm free and available to be able to just do that. Okay, because I'm stuck at work, because I have a child, and if I have a child, and I'm in a dynamic that's this side already, and if I'm in a dynamic and I have kids and this is my child, then I'm trying to build up the business for my kid, right? For my kid, I'm doing it for my child. So I'm at work all of the time. But again, a lot of you are really worried about where this person's probably going when they're going to a person. Because this could be a friend or someone, and they're going to, they're having a right beef with a mum or a father or like a friend or something, or someone at work that's going on, and they're kind of like, it's kind of like somebody's talking to someone that you don't want to talk, that you don't want them to talk to. Do you know what I'm saying? Because this person doesn't really want to talk to people, but it's also coming across as like, I don't want you to talk with them. Like I said, if you're in a third party drama triangle and it's getting awful, it's kind of like that your person is kind of like jumping ship, right? And they go off to their business, and they go off to their place of business, or they go off to another house or a home or something like that. And they go off, and there's this wondering on your side where they go when they're gone. Like when they're not in this house, when they're not with me in a relationship, when they're not at this business, where is it that this person goes, right? Where is it that they go? Because I'm picking up this conspiracy thing here of where someone thinks, okay, when you're not with me, what exactly is it that you do? Okay, what exactly is it that you do? Now there could be a business proposal of something of some sort where someone says, oh, so exactly what it is, where did you bury the car? It's in Sandy. But like, where exactly did you get this from? Or where did you get this information from? Okay, that's what I'm hearing. I mean, that's normally what I would say to people myself if I'm doing a personal reading. So I would look at the person's like email, and I would say, okay, so where did you get this info from? Because like I said to everybody, time is everything. Time is everything, right? Because a lot of people, they can stay stuck. They can stay stuck doing the same thing over and over again, over and over again, over and over again, over and over again, right? So, some people don't like to listen, but then some people, time is of an essence when you're dealing with anything that's metaphysical, because you're out there in space. That time just goes by very, very, very quickly, okay, very quickly. You look at your mind as an expansion of something, okay? Your mind, when metaphysically connected with karma, is out there, man, and it's out there for a very, very long time. And it is for me. My soul is out there channeling for a very long time, okay? But like, when you're waking up through third-party awkward energies, you look at how long is a piece of string, how long is space, how long is the memory, how long is the mind. It's huge. It's not just this. How long is a thought, right? So when you're going through something that's very traumatic and a third party, that time can slip under your belt just like that, and before you know it, you've been going through the same twin flame soulmate situation for years, right? And that time goes on and on and on and on. For instance, my first experience was with a Libra. It went on for 7 years. 7 years before that first one ended. Okay. Then I went on to another karmic energy. The same energy felt roughly the same. Couldn't get rid of it. Okay. But the first one was around 7 years, sort of kind of timeline-ish. Okay. So like I said, your mind can create these things going on for so long, okay, that your mind cannot predict how far that is, how far you can also see, everything that you can connect with, okay. So normally when I start speaking, not a lot of people like to know that truth energy, okay, because how long has this been going on? How long has this been going on, okay? Because normally a manifest can take up to like, I don't know, a couple of 3 months, but really depending on when the planet moves. But like a manifest can take a little while to come into fruition. And then you go back to ground zero and you do the same thing again, and it takes quite a while in order to come back into fruition. But if you've never got what you wanted and you're constantly doing that over and over again, that's because your planets are stopping you from manifesting. Okay. And then what you will feel metaphysically connected to the person is that they're in my way. Okay, it's them that's stopping me from getting what I want, which is, like I said, when people will start blaming the fact that it's the other woman, it's the other man, it's the third party that's in our way. And you go through that, you know. Some soulmates, they go through that where someone interferes in their relationship and it's a third party energy, and you'll end up going through a drama triangle, getting very pissed off and aggressive, going, yeah, well, it's because that bitch is in my way of our relationship and she's always sticking her nose right in it, and she's always look for the same info as in like your friends and your partner and your mum and your father. They're always in my way. They're always like trying to like interfere into my relationship, and it's her. She just will not leave. Okay, but then look at the energy of what that's like for a metaphysical soulmate. Okay, like a lot of you that really want your person. Okay. So, you know, you have to look at it from the other side, and one of those three has got a metaphysical connection with the person as well. Okay, they have their own karma with that soulmate that you're interested in or with. Okay, and when you're in a trine of three, that gets very difficult because you'll more than likely start blaming them two. Okay, but those two have also got karma together, and that's why you'll go around this trine. Okay, that's why I'm trying to educate people and say, look for the trine number. Okay, life path, their life path, come up with a number, and that's what that major arcana will show you of what reading you can watch that will show you your drama triangle. Okay, so I still don't think people are really bothered about all of that great info there, but it's there all the same, Libra. But that's your reading so far. If you want to continue and help support the channel, please make sure you give it a like, share, subscribe. Also make sure you stick into the end of every video, but if you want the full access, it's the full access bundle. There's a video that tells you all about it below if you've never joined. If you want to, it's Patron, but it will only be the full access bundle. That's where you've got a plethora of different kind of readings all over the place. Okay, bonus stuff, different things, but this is where this one is going, to the full access bundle. Thank you so much for your support, Libra, and I will hopefully see you over there.